A lot of people are feeling the pain of higher home and auto insurance rates recently. What's behind all of this, and is there anything you can do about it? I'm Maggie Clockingay, an advice only financial planner with Abundant Wealth, and I'm going to tell you how you might find some simple savings on your rising insurance premiums. Insurance is a pretty simple business. The companies collect premiums from a bunch of people and then pay out money when a successful claim is filed. If the number of claims or the cost of claims rise, then the premiums eventually have to rise as well. In recent years, we've all experienced the effects of inflation. That's one major cause of the problem, and it costs more to repair or replace your car or home than it used to. And to make matters worse, recent natural disasters and other societal effects have caused the number of claims to rise as well. So a higher number of claims plus more expensive claims equals a perfect brew for larger increases in your annual premiums. Increasing premiums is only one part of the solution from the insurance company's point of view, and it's certainly the easiest approach. We're also seeing changes in policy rules that are designed to limit or reduce claims. For example, many home insurers are not replacing the full value of a new roof, but rather using rated policies that pay you less and less each year as your roof gets older. And in some cases, the increase in risk has gotten so bad that insurance companies have left a state entirely because they don't believe that they can be profitable while still staying within the allowable rate increase regulations. The good news is that there are still some things that you can do to reduce the impact of these higher premiums. Here are the top 5 things you can do. Number 1, if you've been with your current insurance company for a few years, it's definitely time to shop your policy. By checking with 3 to 5 competitors, we've seen clients reduce their annual premiums by hundreds of dollars a year. That's a nice return for a few hours of work. Number 2, make sure you're taking advantage of discounts. If you have home and auto insurance with different companies, you might be missing out on bundle discounts. If you've recently installed alarm systems or other protections, notifying your insurance company can reduce your premium. And if you've never made a claim, you might be eligible for a safe driver or no claims discounts at some companies. Some insurance companies offer good student discounts, so if your young drivers are getting good grades, let your auto insurance company know. Number 3, take a look at your deductibles. The lower your deductible, the higher your premium. That's because the insurance company is taking on more risk. So you generally want to think about increasing your deductible to get some relief on premiums. As long as you have a properly funded emergency fund, then consider the deductibles like $1,000 or more to save some money on premiums. Number 4, don't make small claims. Small claims will cause your future premiums to increase and are often not worth it. So for example, if you have a $1,000 deductible and you have a $1,200 damage claim, you're going to end up collecting $200 for the damages. In return, you'll likely lose any claim-free discounts and will also likely face increases in future premiums because you're now seen as higher risk. So only make claims for really big and expensive damages. Number 5, make sure you're not overinsured. It's possible that you might be buying more coverage than you really need. For a house, you only need to insure the cost to rebuild the structure. You don't actually need to insure the land itself, which is sometimes a big part of the value of your home. A little bit of research can give you a reasonable estimate on the cost per square foot to rebuild in your area. And for cars, if you have an older car that you don't really intend to fix if things happen to it, you might be able to reduce or even eliminate your collision coverage. All of these strategies are proven to reduce premiums for many policyholders. But remember that reducing premiums isn't the only goal of insurance. You need to make sure that you are properly covered, especially against catastrophic events. So we strongly recommend that you don't lower your coverage amounts or go without insurance unless you can absolutely afford it. Paying painful premiums is still better than getting unlucky with a huge cost you can't afford. So shop around, be smart, and get the coverage you need.